All right, welcome to Remote PE. Today we are going to do some more fitness, but we're going to integrate some math. We're going to integrate math through two different activities. One is telling time, the other is counting money. We're going to put some exercises out there. There's going to be 8 of them you're going to have to do today, and then we're going to do some problems with them. You will see a collection of coins. You have to add up the values of the coins, and then you will have to perform a certain exercise, the amount of times that the coins equal. The other one, we will look at some time. We will figure out the hours or minutes depending on the problem. And then you will have to do an exercise for the same amount as the time on the clock. So if it was 8:20, you may have to do a 20-second butterfly stretch. For the coins, if you equal 35 cents, you might have to do 35 squats. Um, Probably going to do about 10 of each, and that should be our lesson today. As always, we are working on our cardio endurance, flexibility, muscular endurance. Um, should be a pretty easy lesson, which you can also take some of these things, actually all of it away, and use it in everyday life, whether you have to count money, you have to tell what time it is, or you just want to improve on your fitness and your health. All right, let's get into the coin face fitness first. For coin face fitness, we are going to be counting some change, and then whatever the number is, we will be doing the exercise for that amount. If there are, for example, the thigh stretch, 2 dimes and a nickel, we know that 1 dime is 10 cents. So we're going to have to add 10 cents plus 10 cents. And then the nickel is 5 cents. So we're going to have to add 5 as well. We know that equals 25. So we would have to do a 25-second leg stretch on both legs. All right, very similar to the coin face fitness. Clock face fitness, you're going to have to look at a clock and tell what time it is. Sometimes you will be looking at the hour hands, which is the shorter hand. Other times you may have to look at the minute hand, the bigger hand. If it says it is 12 o'clock, like it does in the jumping jacks part, you will have to look at the hour hand. Notice it's pointing at the 12. And then you will perform 12 jumping jacks. On this sheet, it does say the red hand, but our problems will be both the hour hand or the minute hand. You will know which hand to look at during the questions. The first exercise we will see today is the thigh stretch. The thigh stretch is a flexibility exercise working on the flexibility of your quadriceps, the 4 muscles in the top of each leg. To do this, you're going to stand on one leg, standing up straight. You're going to pull one leg back, holding your balance, keeping that chest up. You're going to hold it for however many seconds the problem says, and then you're going to switch legs and repeat. Next up is going to be sit-ups. This is a muscular endurance exercise working on your abdominal or your stomach muscles and your core muscles. To do these, you're going to be laying flat on your back. Your knees are bent with your feet flat on the ground. Try to make an X across your chest with your arms or have your hands on top of your thighs. You're going to sit all the way up, keeping those feet flat on the floor, and then you're going to come back down and repeat the number of times the problem tells you. Next are squats. Squats are a muscular endurance exercise that really uses your leg muscles as well as your core muscles. You're going to stand straight up, feet shoulder width apart, keeping that back flat. You're going to sit down to a 90-degree angle, trying to keep those knees behind your toes, and then you're going to stand up. It helps if you put the weight on your heels. Jump forwards. This is a combination of cardio and muscular endurance. To do these, we're going to do squat jumps, but instead of jumping straight up, you're going to jump forward when you do them. Just like a squat, you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, back flat, standing up straight. You're going to sit down to 90 degrees. You're going to load by pulling your arms back, and then you're going to explode from the bottom, jumping forward. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks are a very simple cardio endurance exercise you can do anywhere. You're going to start by standing with your feet together, arms down by your side. You're going to jump and land with your feet spread and your arms up, kind of like a star. You're going to jump again and land back at the starting position of your feet together and your arms down by your side. The butterfly stretch. This is a flexibility exercise. To do this, you're going to be sitting on your bottom. You're going to put your feet together in front of you with your knees out. Now you're going to take your hands, put them on your ankles, and try to drive those knees to the ground, not going up and down with them, trying to keep them in one spot. Go as low as you can. With your knees, your back is flat, and you hold it for the time allotted. High knees. High knees are a cardio endurance exercise. You're going to be standing straight up in an athletic stance and you're going to run in place. But it's very important you get your knees high up to about your chest. I usually put my hands out for a target zone and get my knees to my hands. Push-ups. This is a muscular endurance exercise working on your chest and tricep muscles. To do these, you're going to be on your hands and feet. Your back should be flat. You're going to bend at your elbows to a 90-degree angle. You're not bending at your waist. That should stay still. Once you go down to 90 degrees, you push yourself back up. If these are too difficult, instead of being your hands and feet, you may be on your knees. All right, we're about to start coin face fitness. Here are the values for each coin. A penny is 1 cent. A nickel is 5 cents. A dime is 10 cents. And a quarter is 25 cents. Now you're going to see some various different problems with different combinations of coins above an exercise. For high knees, you will have to do the amount of coins on each leg. For the stretches, such as the thigh stretch and others, you will hold it for that many seconds. great job on the coin fitness. Now we are going to do the clock fitness. We will see the same exercises at different durations according to the clocks.